In this video, we're going to be talking about the verb aller. Aller, right here. The verb aller means to go. All right, so obviously you're going to use it when you need to go somewhere. It's conjugated in present tense. Je vais, tu vas, il and elle va, nous allons, vous allez, il and elle vont. So let's do an example here conjugating aller for, let's say you need to conjugate it for the verb nous. So you would write down nous allons. Pretty simple, just memorization, knowing how to conjugate the verb aller. It's irregular. You can tell it's irregular because it doesn't follow a pattern. Okay. It does follow a pattern of what we call boot verbs, which means that right here the verb is similar. Okay, they all use the V, and then you have those two irregular that are outside. But aller is always an irregular verb in most verb tenses. Now, aller is used in a verb tense in French that's called the futur proche. Now, the futur proche means the near future. In English, it's what you're going to do. When we say, I'm going to go to the store, you're using futur proche, the near future. So, how we set that up in French is we use our verb aller, we conjugate it in present tense like we just talked about, and then we add the infinitive of the verb of whatever you're going to do. We all remember that the infinitive means it's the unconjugated form of the verb. Okay, you can only have one conjugated verb in each clause of a sentence. So for an example, we're going to say, we're going to go to the movies. So, nous, which is we, then we're going to conjugate aller for nous allons, and then we're going to go, so we use aller again, which is our verb to go. Nous allons aller au cinéma. So let's do one more example with this. We're going to say, I'm going to read this weekend. So, I, which is je, we're going to conjugate aller for je, which we all remember, je vais, and then our verb to read, which from our vocab list is lire. Je vais lire ce weekend. All right, we have our verb aller, conjugated present tense, and our infinitive of the next verb, which is lire. So this is a rule that we have in French and in really English as well, that you can only have one conjugated verb per clause in a sentence. So that's how you do futur proche, as well as you conjugating the verb aller in present tense. If you have any questions, you can ask me before, after, or during class, submit into the question box, email me, or ask questions in the comments below. And I will see you in class.